Boulevards. Boulevard crack, snakes in the gutter, dreams get smothered, brothers cut each other, street lights flicker, shadows dance grim, ghost of ambition, dimmer than a whim, iron pipes whistle, sirens hum low, hunger pang orchestra, the city death row, eyes wide shut, masked in the night, boulevard whispers, wrong from the right, balls on the boulevard, heavy like chains, rain don't cleanse, just fuels the stains, echoes in the alley, screams in refrain, balls on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Boss souls huddle, fog thick as they doubt, truth in the wind, but it don't scream loud, fingers clutch dreams, slipping like sand, every step forward, a sinkhole land, blood moon hangs, judge, jury, and warden, heartbeat sink to the streets discordant, every breath taxed, the cost of a rebel, gold revolves a bubble, but that's the revival. They pave these scars with asphalt lies, promises crumble, a foundation of cries, bars ain't just steel, they built in the mind, the boulevard's blind, but it's still confined.
Yeah, promise it. Yeah, this song that she made. Boulevard crack, snakes in the gutter, dreams get smothered, brothers cut each other, street lights flicker, shadows dance grim, ghost of ambition, dimmer than a whim, iron pipes whistle, sirens hum low, hunger pang orchestra, the city's death row, eyes wide shut, masked in the night, boulevard whispers, wrong from the right, bars on the boulevard heavy like chains, rain don't cleanse, just fuel sustains, echoes in the alley, screams in refrain, bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain, bars on the boulevard heavy like chains, rain don't cleanse, just fuels the stains, echoes in the alley, screams in refrain, bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Lost souls huddle, fog thick as that doubt. Truth in the wind, but it don't scream loud. Jiggers clutch screams, slipping like sand. Every step forward, a sinkhole land. Blood moon hangs, judge, jury, and warden. Heartbeat sink to the streets discordant. Every brief tax, the cost of survival. Boulevard Bible, but that's the revival. They pave these scars with asphalt lies. Promises crumble, a foundation of cries. Bars ain't just steel, they built in the mind. The boulevard's blind, but it's still confined. Bars on the boulevard, heavy like chains. Rain don't cleanse, just fuels the stains. Echoes in the alley, screams in refrain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Bars on the boulevard, heavy like chains. Rain don't cleanse, just fuels the stains. Echoes in the alley, screams in refrain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain. Bars on the boulevard, no escape, just pain.
Steel boots stomping, shadows stretching long, concrete jungle where the weak get strong. Teeth sharp as switchblades, hunger in the veins, power like a furnace, burning through the chains. Smog thick as lies, breathing venom, I'm alive. Eyes red from the sirens, every night I thrive. Came from the sewer where the rats hold court. Now the crown fist heavy, still I never fall short. Baseline tyrant, heartbeat violent, every kick shakes the earth, no silence. 808 thunder, crashing through the sirens. King of the ruins, no peace, no guidance. Fist full of ashes, dreams in the gutter. Every step forward, streets just mutter. Hood symphony, a requiem and grime. Clock ticking faster, running out of time. Razor tongue cutting, words like shrapnel. Enemies scatter like shadows on the anvil. I'm the phantom in the speakers, lurking in the beat. Cement under my feet, empire built on defeat. Who gon' stop the march of the storm? From the wreckage, a tyrant is born. Bones crack under the weight of my throne. Gravel voice echo, empire of stone.
Steel boots stomping, shadows stretching long. Concrete jungle where the weak get strong. Teeth sharp as switchblades, hunger in the veins. Power like a furnace, burning through the chains. Smog thick as lies, breathing venom, I'm alive. Eyes red from the sirens. Every night I thrive, came from the sewer where the rats hold court. Now the crown fits heavy, still I never fall short. Baseline tyrant, heartbeat violent. Every kick shakes the earth, no silence. 808 thunder, crashing through the sirens. King of the ruins, no peace, no guidance. Fist full of ashes, dreams in the gutter. Every step forward, streets just mutter. Hood symphony, a requiem and grime. Clock ticking, plots, no running out of time. Razor tongue cutting, words like shrapnel. Enemies scatter like shadows on the anvil. I'm the phantom in the speakers, working in the beat. Cement under my feet, empire built on the feet. Who gon' stop the march of the storm? From the wreckage, a tyrant is born. Bones crack under the weight of my throne. Gravel voice echo, empire of stone.
Streets whisper secrets, shadows in the mist. Dreams got away, iceberg tip can't resist. Cold nights freeze my breath, crystallize the pain. Hunger in the gut growls louder than the rain. Echoes in the alley, past keeps calling collect. Future's a dice game, loaded full of regret. Steps on the pavement, cracking under the strain. Big dreams, yeah, but the cost ain't plain. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the seams. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the seams. Wallet anorexic, but the grind obese. Wolves on the prowl, feast or famine, no peace. Clock ticking louder, every second a threat. Time's a thief with no mask, stealing every breath. Corner store gospel, neon lights preach sin. Potholes in my path, swallow where I've been. Whispers of a better life echo in my skull, but the mirror don't lie. Reflections stay dull. Hands cold, heart colder, dreams in a cage. Breaking through the bar, scribble plans on a page. Cold steel in the wind, survival's the art. Big dreams burn bright, but they tear you apart. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the seams. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the seams.
Streets whisper secrets, shadows in the mist. Dreams got away, iceberg tip can't resist. Cold nights freeze my breath, crystallize the pain. Hunger in the gut growls louder than the rain. Echoes in the alley, past keeps calling collect. Future's a dice game, loaded full of regret. Steps on the pavement, cracking under the strain. Big dreams, yeah, but the cost ain't plain. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the seams. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. beams, chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams, running through the dark, stitching up the seams. Wallet anorexic, but the grind obese. Wolves on the prowl, feast of famine, no peace. Clock ticking louder, every second a threat. Time's a thief with no mask, stealing every breath. Corner store gospel, neon lights preach sin. Potholes in my path, swallow where I've been. Whispers of a better life echo in my skull, but the mirror don't lie, reflections stay dull. Hands cold, heart cold, dreams in a cage. Breaking through the bars, scribble plans on a page. Cold steel in the wind, survival's the art. Big dreams burn bright, but they tear you apart. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams. Running through the dark, stitching up the scene. Cold nights, big dreams, city never sleeps. Chasing what glows, but the glow cuts deep. Cold nights, big dreams, shadows in the beams, running through the dark, stitching up the seams.
Yeah, hey. Broken bottles glimmer, shattered skyline glow. Moonlight spills on streets where shadows grow. Echoes of the sirens, city veins bleed chrome. Every corner sharp, this ain't a place to call home. Still in the air, tension cuts like a blade. Hopes corrode fast, dreams begin to fade. Cold whispers hum, a hymn for the lost. Trading souls for survival, every bridge gets crossed. Cold steel dreams, they glisten in the dark. Wounds on the soul, every scar leaves a mark. Cold steel dreams, the fire turns to frost. Running through the maze, can't count what I've lost. The devil's on the block, his grin's a gold tooth. Promises drip slick, drowning out the truth. Neon signs flicker, a stutter in the night. Even angels here carry knives in plain sight. Windows don't lie, reflections show ghosts. Grime on the glass, the sins we host. Concrete jungle, the violence grip tight. Cold breath, cold sweat, can't outrun the night. Chains on my wrist, but the weight's in my chest. Every step forward feels like a test. Dreams are the currency, nightmares the debt. The harder I chase, the darker it gets. Broken bottles glint, a shattered skyline glow. Moonlight spills on streets where shadows grow. Echoes of the siren, city veins bleed chrome. Every corner sharp, this ain't a place to call home. Yeah, steel in the air, tension cuts like a blade. Hopes corrode fast, dreams begin to fade. Cold whispers hum, a hymn for the lost. Trading souls for survival, every bridge gets crossed. Cold steel dreams, they glisten in the dark. Wounds on the soul, every scar leaves a mark. Cold steel dreams, the fire turns to frost. Running through the maze, can't count what I've lost. The devil's on the block, his grin's a gold tooth. Promise drip slick, drowning out the truth. Neon signs flicker, a stutter in the night. Even angels here carry knives in plain sight. Windows don't lie, reflections show ghosts. Grime on the glass, the sins we host. Concrete jungle, the vines grip tight. Cold breath, cold sweat, can't outrun the night. Chains on my wrist, but the weight's in my chest. Every step forward feels like a test. Dreams are the currency, nightmares the debt. The harder I chase, the darker it gets.
light flicker, shadows in the chrome. Cyphers in the alleys, every crack got a throne. City's heartbeat, thump under the soles. Every step heavy, stories carved in the stones. No maps, just codes, graffiti the script. Every brick whispers, every corner got a grip. The block's a labyrinth, truth behind the mist. Concrete confessions can't resist the abyss. Concrete codes, etched in the night, secrets unfold under neon lights. Concrete codes, scars in the gray, whispers of the past that never fade away. Concrete codes, etched in the night, secrets unfold under neon lights. Concrete codes, scars in the gray, whispers of the past that never fade away. Cold air bites, breath fog in the grind. Echoes of the sirens, rhythm of the crime. The moon a cracked mirror, fractured design. Reflection of the hustle, no rewind on time. The 808 thunders tremble in the chest. Pulse of the city never stops, never rests. Hustlers and dreamers, the same street test. Concrete cradle, put your soul to the quest. Every crack tells a story, every shadow holds a name. Pavement's a diary, pages of the game. Fingers trace the walls, feel the ghosts in the frame. Concrete codes, eternal unclaimed. Street light flicker, shadows in the chrome. Cyphers in the alleys, every crack got a throne. City's heartbeat, thump under the soles. Every step, heavy stories carved in the stones. No maps, just codes, graffiti the script. Every brick whispers, every corner got a grip. The block's a labyrinth, truth behind the mist. Concrete confessions can't resist the abyss. Concrete codes, etched in the night. Secrets unfold under neon lights. Concrete codes, scars in the gray. Whispers of a past that never fade away. Concrete codes, etched in the night. Secrets unfold under neon lights. Concrete codes, scars in the gray. Whispers of a past that never fade away. Cold air bites, breath fog in the grind. Echoes of the sirens, rhythm of the crime. The moon a cracked mirror, fractured design. Reflection of the hustle, no rewind on time. The 808 thunders tremble in the chest. Pulse of the city never stops, never rests. Hustlers and dreamers, the same street test. Concrete cradle, put your soul to the quest. Every crack tells a story, every shadow holds a name. Pavement's a diary, pages of the game. Fingers trace the walls, feel the ghosts in the frame. Concrete codes, eternal unclaimed. Gold teeth, smile grim like a tomb. Stepping heavy, echoes boom through the room. Blood on the throne, call it family heirloom. King's blood veins, never birthed to assume. Street lights hum, shadow follows my trail. Chain swing, snake hiss, fangs carved in the grail. Built my empire with dirt under the nail. Every brick screamed, every dream was a jail. Crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Ashes on my skin, only built me higher. Born with the weight, thrones my attire. Crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Scrolls in my head, hieroglyphs on my tongue. Spit ancient curses, each bar weighs a ton. Clock ticks louder when your time's overrun. I'm the cipher and the code, every battle I've won. Shadow boxing gods, my shadow never lost. Fists leave marks deeper than the frost. Blueprints of my kingdom, every line embossed. Sacrifice my weakness, no matter the cost.
lineage roars my reply. Carve my name in the stars, make the heavens cry. Born with the storm, thunder in my eye, crown in my DNA. To the day I die, crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Ashes on my skin only build me higher. Born with the weight, throws my attire. Crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Forged in the fire. Forged in the fire.
Gold teeth smile grim like a tomb. Stepping heavy, echoes boom through the room. Blood on the throne, call it family heirloom. King's blood veins never birthed to assume. Street lights hum, shadow follows my trail. Chain swing, snake hiss, fangs carved in the grail. Built my empire with dirt under the nail. Every brick screamed, every dream was a jail. Crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Ashes on my skin, only build me higher. Born with the weight, throws my attire. Crown in my DNA, forged in the fire. Scrolls in my head, hieroglyphs on my tongue. Spit ancient curses, each bar weighs a ton. Clock ticks louder when your time's overrun. I'm the cipher in the code, every battle I've won. Shadow boxing gods, my shadow never lost. Fists leave marks, deeper than the frost. Blueprints of my kingdom, every line and boss. Sacrifice my weakness, no matter the cost. Lines in my lineage, roars my reply. Call my name in the stars, make the heavens cry. Born with the storm, thunder in my eye. Crown in my DNA, till the day I die. Guy.
Shadows creeping, alleys tight, no moonlight. Street lights flicker, feel the grip of the night. Yeah, concrete jungle, steel veins pulse with venom. Yeah, clock hands frozen, can't outrun the rhythm. Grim city breeze, can't escape the anthem. Heartbeats pound, the 808 tantrum. Every step echoes, walls keep the ransom. Grim city calls, you're trapped in the chasm. Great steam hissing, whispers in the sewers. Dreams get buried, the streets are the doers. Skyscrapers loom, monsters wearing suits. Deals in the shadows, roots in blackened boots. Tires screech, a siren's wail. Truth's a ghost behind the veil. Grim city breeze, can't escape the anthem. Heartbeats pound, the 808 tantrum. Every step echoes, walls keep the ransom. Grim city calls, you're trapped in the chasm. Brick by brick, the hunger grows. Rust coats the soul, the city knows. A labyrinth of sin, the dark flows. No exits here, just highs and lows.
Shadows creeping, alleys tight, no moonlight. Street lights flicker, feel the grip of the night. Concrete jungle, steel veins pulse with venom. Clock hands frozen, can't outrun the rhythm. Grim city breathes, can't escape the anthem. Heartbeats pound, the 808 tantrum. Every step echoes, walls keep the ransom. Grim city calls, you're trapped in the chasm. Great steam hissing, whispers in the sewers. Dreams get buried, the streets are the doers. Skyscrapers loom, monsters wearing suits. Deals in the shadows, Roots and blackened boots.
Tires screech, the sirens wail. Truth's a ghost behind the veil.
Rim City breeze, kinda scared the anthem. Heartbeats pound, the 808 tantrum. Every step echoes, walls keep the ransom. Rim City calls, you're trapped in the chasm. Brick by brick, the hunger grows. Rust coats the soul, the city knows. A labyrinth of sin, the dark flows. No exits here, just highs and lows.
Shadow steps, moonlight in my veins. City whispers, concrete blood stains. Dreams cost a fortune, paid in pain. Every corner turns, but the map's insane. Chain heavy, like the weight of my sins. Dice roll, but the house always wins. Got a symphony, rats sing hymns. King of the lost crowns, rusted thin. Hustle hearted, never half-hearted. Streets a graveyard where the weak departed. Hustle hearted, my soul's guarded. Came from the dark, now the fight started. Clock ticks, no mercy on time. Pockets empty, but my mind's prime. Gold teeth glisten, but the truth don't shine. Hunger in my chest, sharper than a spine. Pavement preacher, sermons on the block. Each rhyme a chisel, carving through the rock. History's a chain, but I'm picking the lock. Hustle in my DNA, hear it in the talk. Bumps in the alley, they echo my name. Chasing the dragon, but dodging the flame. Legacy's a gamble, a high stakes game. Every scar I earn, never felt no shame.
Shadow steps, moonlight in my veins. City whispers, concrete blood stains. Dreams cost a fortune, paid in pain. Every corner turns, but the map's the same. Chain heavy like the weight of my sins. Dice roll, but the house always wins. Got a symphony, rats sing hymns. King of the lost, crowns rusted thin. Hustle hearted, never half-hearted. Streets a graveyard where the weak departed. Hustle hearted, my soul's guarded. Came from the dark, now the fire started. Clock ticks, no mercy on time. Pockets empty, but my mind's prime. Gold teeth glisten, but the truth don't shine. Hunger in my chest, sharper than a spine. Paving preacher, sermons on the block. Each rhyme a chisel, carving through the rock. History's a chain, but I'm picking lock. Hustle in my DNA, hear it in the talk. Ghosts in the alley, they echo my name. Chasing the dragon, but dodging the flame. Legacy's a gamble, a high stakes game. Every scar I earned, never felt no shame. Ghosts in the alley, they echo my name. Chasing the dragon, but dodging the flame. Legacy's a gamble, a high stakes game. Every scar I earned, never felt no shame. Ghosts in the alley, they echo my name. Chasing the dragon, but dodging the flame. Legacy's a gamble, a high stakes game. Every scar I earned, never felt no shame.
Shadows creep with the neon fades. Concrete jungle, a maze of blades. Echoes scream, but the streets don't care. Dreams dissolve in polluted air. The hustle's cold, no warmth to find. Pocket lint, but a diamond mine. Cash whispers a venomous charm. Steel in my veins, no cause for alarm. Hustle in the void, no stars to see. Chasing ghosts where the dark sets free. Every step a gamble, no dice to throw. Hustle in the void, only life I know. Hustle in the void, no stars to see. Chasing ghosts where the dark sets free. Every step a gamble, no dice to throw. Hustle in the void, the only life I know. Hustle in the void, only life I know.
Dead clocks tick in a smoky haze. Minutes bleed into endless days. Broken glass glints, a promise unkept. Lullabies lost where the city slept. Hungry wolves and designer threads. Pray for peace but they feed instead. Cards on the table, hearts turned to stone. A king with no throne, a king all alone. Voices rise from the cracks in the ground. Echoes of dreams that were never found. Is this survival or is it defeat? Blood on my knuckles, dirt on my feet. Hustle and avoid no stars to see. Chasing ghosts where the dark sets free. Every step a gamble, no dice to throw. Hustle and avoid the only life I know. Hustle and avoid the only life I know. Only life I know.
Shadows creep where the neon fades. Concrete jungle, a maze of blades. Echoes scream, but the streets don't care. Dreams dissolve in polluted air. The hustle's cold, no warmth to find. Pocket lint, but a diamond mine. Cash whispers, a venomous charm. Steel in my veins, no cause for alarm. Hustle and avoid, no stars to see. Chasing ghosts where the dark sets free. Every step a gamble, no dice to throw. Hustle and avoid the only life I know.
Dead clocks tick in a smoky haze. Minutes bleed into endless days. Broken glass glints, a promise unkept. Lullabies lost where the city slept. Hungry wolves and designer threads. Pray for peace but they feed instead. Cards on the table, hearts turn to stone. A king with no throne, a king all alone. Voices rise from the cracks in the ground. Echoes of dreams that were never found. Is this survival or is it defeat? Blood on my knuckles, dirt on my feet. Feet.
Hard, cold, frostbit, veins like an ice rink. City never sleeps, but it's drowning in the night ink. Shadows on the walls, whisper tales of the crooked. Every corner's a blade, every look gets you shook. It clock, hands spin, but the minutes feel stolen. Grind so relentless, bones brittle, still gold. And no rest for the 100 wolves, how we'll let the grindstone. Dreams get devoured, leaving echoes in my time zone. Feel the rhythm of the restless, pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm not one to death's chest. Breath heavy, pulse steady, states get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Rhythm of the restless, pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm not running death's chest. Breath heavy, pulse steady, states get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Streets talking riddles, asphalt speaks cryptic. Hustle in the veins, every move feels ballistic. Mind like a maze, thoughts ricochet erratic. Concrete jungles, survival's automatic. No compass, just the stars and the bitter moon's glare. Chasing shadows of myself in polluted air. Hope a thin thread, snapping under pressure. pressure. The grind don't stop, it's the devil's guilty pleasure. Feel the rhythm of the restless pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm outrunning death, yes. Breath heavy, pulse steady, stakes get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Feel them of the restless pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm outrunning death, yes. Breath heavy, pulse steady, stakes get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless.
Veins like an ice rink. City never sleeps, but it's drowning in the night ink. Shadows on the walls, whisper tales of the crooked. Every corner's a blade, every look gets you shook it. Clock hands spin, but the minutes feel stolen. Grind so relentless, bones brittle, still golden. No rest for the 100 wolves howl at the grindstone. Dreams get devoured, leaving echoes in my time zone. Feel the rhythm of the restless pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm longer than death, yes. Breath heavy, pulse steady, stakes get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Streets talking riddles, asphalt speaks cryptic, hustle in the veins, every move feels ballistic. Mind like a maze, thoughts ricochet erratic. Concrete jungle, survival automatic, no compass, just the stars and a bit of moon's glare. Chasing shadows of myself in polluted air, hope a thin thread snapping under pressure. The grind don't stop, it's the devil's guilty pleasure. Feel the rhythm of the restless pounding in my chest. Every step I take, I'm outrunning death, yes. Breath heavy, pulse steady, stakes get reckless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless. Caught in the rhythm of the relentless.
Grime on the skyline, smog in the lungs. Fist full of fire, drip weigh a ton. Words cut sharper than a razor's hum. City never sleeps, but my demons run. Ash in the wind, sins on my breath. Clock ticking loud, closer to death. Chain swing, heavy burden on the chest. The weight of the world, no time for rest.
Run my rhythm, feel the grind. Pulse in the dark, lose your mind. Run my rhythm, don't rewind. Baseline hit, leave you blind.
Crowd move, jagged shadows in the pit. Eyes bloodshot, can't see where I sit. Hunger in the stomach, but the heart won't quit. Fate playing cards, I'm calling a split. Knuckles crack hard, pavement's a drum. Echoes through the night where the rats all hum. Life in the game, but I still play dumb. Stacking my chips while the beat goes numb.
Run my rhythm, feel the grind. Pulse in the dark, lose your mind. Run my rhythm, don't rewind. Baseline hit, leave you blind.
Grime on the skyline, smog in the lungs. Fist full of fire, drip weigh a ton. Words cut sharper than a razor's hum. City never sleeps, but my demons run. Ash in the wind, sins on my breath. Clock ticking loud, closer to death. Chain swing, heavy burden on the chest. The weight of the world, no time for rest.
Run my rhythm, feel the grind. Pulse in the dark, lose your mind. Run my rhythm, don't rewind. Baseline hit, leave you blind.
Crowd move, jagged shadows shadows in the pit. Eyes bloodshot, can't see where I sit. Hunger in the stomach, but the heart won't quit. They playing cards, I'm calling a split. Knuckles crack hard, pavement's a drum. Echoes through the night where the rats all hum. Life in the game, but I still play dumb. Stacking my chips while the beat goes numb.
Run my rhythm, feel the grind. Pose in the dark, lose your mind. Run my rhythm, don't rewind. Baseline hit, leave you blind.
Jungle shadow cast on the block where the street lights flicker and the time don't stop. Breath sharp like a blade edge tucked in a sock. Echoes of the hustle, tick tock, tick tock. Chain swinging heavy, it's a noose for the broke. Dreams lit like a Newport, smoke signals and choke. Cash rules the whispers, every corner it spoke. Man down in the alley, his ambition just broke. Grind through the shadows, crawl through the night. Every move calculated, wrong turns bite. Heavy 808 heartbeat, life's drumline fight. Shadow hustle deep, keep your dreams in sight. Broken glass symphony, bottles hum a tune. Sirens in the distance, sing a city's monsoon. Night draped in venom, neon snakes in the gloom. Hungry wolves circle, howling at the new moon. Pavements the canvas, blood spills the ink. Every step's a gamble, don't flinch, don't blink. Hunger's a beast, claws tear at the brink. Chains clatter loud, the sound of visions link. Dark whispers in the alleys, ghosts of the grind. Sold for $1, contracts unsigned. Echoes in the tunnels where hope's confined. Lost in the maze, but I'm still aligned. Concrete jungle, shadow cast on the block where the street lights flicker and the time don't stop. Breath sharp like a blade edge tucked in a sock. Echoes of the hustle, tick tock, tick tock. Chain swinging heavy, it's a noose for the broke. Dreams lit like a Newport, smoke signals and choke. Cash rules the whispers, every corner is spoke. Man down in the alley, his ambition just broke. Grind through the shadows, crawl through the night. Every move calculated, wrong turns bite. Heavy 808 heartbeat, life's drumline fight. Shadow hustle deep, keep your dreams in sight. Broken glass symphony, bottles hum a tune. Sirens in the distance, singing city's monsoon. Night draped in venom, neon snakes in the gloom. Hungry wolves circle, howling at the new moon. Pavements the canvas, blood spills the ink. Every step's a gamble, don't flinch, don't blink. Hunger's a beast, claws tear at the brink. Chains clatter loud, the sound of ambition's link. Dark whispers in the alleys, ghosts of the grind. Sold for $1, contracts unsigned. Echoes in the tunnels where hope's confined. Lost in the maze, but I'm still alive.
Storm brewing in my chest, heart a furnace. Concrete jungle where the weak stay wordless. Tread light, every step feels cursed. Bullets hum, lullabies, blood rehearse. Mind sharper than a blade in the night. Dreams of gold, but they fade in the fight. Hunger gnaws, so frayed at the seams. Silent rage flowing, drowning my dreams. Silent rage is the anthem. Fist clenched, can't abandon. Heavy heart, heavy steps, heavy 808s. Silent rage, my fate, my gates. Ghost whisper, chains drag on the gravel. Time's a thief, unraveling my battle. Shadows dance with a gun in their grip. City screams, but the silence don't slip. Ink on my skin tells stories untold. Scars on my knuckles, my currency's cold. Every breath a gamble, dice in the air. Silent rage flows, I'm trapped in the snare. How do you scream when your throat is raw? How do you heal when you're scarred by the law? Silent rage, my armor, my flaw. Silent rage, the tiger's claw.
Storm brewing in my chest, hard to furnace. Concrete jungle where the weak stay wordless. Tread light, every step feels cursed. Bullets hum lullabies, blood rehearsed. Mind sharper than a blade in the night. Dreams of gold, but they fade in the fight. Hunger gnaws, soul frayed at the seams. Solid rage flowing, drowning my dreams. Solid rage, it's the anthem. This clutch, can't abandon. Heavy heart, heavy steps, heavy 808s. Solid rage, my fate, my gates. Ghosts whisper, chains drag on the gravel. Time's a thief, unravel in my battle. Shadows dance with a gun in their grip. City screams, but the silence don't slip. Ink on my skin tells stories untold. Scars on my knuckles, my currency's cold. Every breath a gamble, dice in the air. Silent rage flows, I'm trapped in the snare. How do you scream when your throat is raw? How do you heal when you're scarred by the law? Silent rage, my armor, my flaw. Silent rage, the tiger's claw.
I beat with brick laid with a ghost flex.
Hey, smoke thick, visions blurry in the night shift. Pockets full of wishes, but they counterfeit gifts. Corners whisper secrets, street lights flicker threats. Got a crown of thorns dripping with the cold sweat. Stacked intentions, crumbler in dimensions. Building up a palace out of past confessions. Stacked intentions, no room for redemption. Every brick laid with a ghost reflection. Dark alleys echo heavy with the boot stomp. Dreams collapse, feel the rhythm of the heart drop. Told him I'm the architect of shattered clocks. Time's a currency, but I'm broke on the tick-tock. Fist full of shadows gripping for the daylight. Sins weigh heavy, but the crown sits tight. Every step forward feels like a rewind. Stacked intentions, tethered to the decline. Stacked intentions, crumble in dimensions. Building up a palace out of past confessions. Stacked intentions, no room for redemption. Every brick laid with a ghost reflection.
City in my chest, whole block in attention. Parole on my conscience, stacked intention. Heavy in the sense, every letter do a bench press, stretch, turn a weapon. Cracked invention, dirty little halo with the rust round the edges. Pray over ledges, bad investments. Heart cold frozen, a closed down deli. Steel in the belly, snack on vengeance. Stacked intentions, stacked on the table, stacked on the cable, stacked dimensions, stacked intentions. In the ceiling, in the floor, in the wall, in the engine. Tension. Who gon' pay that tax on the past I'm ducking? Who gon' cash these questions? Stacked intentions, stacked intentions. Mind on a chrome plated daydream, sleep in a grave, clean soul in a spray can. Notes in the phone, read low-key scriptures. Turn to a hate hymn, pray with a fake grin, great grin. Neighbors heard based in the sirens, silenced in violence. Ties in the rain, spin life on the line. Had to wind that spool, whole hood in the room when it changed in. I've been talking to the part of me that left the lobby. Dirty hoodie in the lobby. I've been interviewing with shadows in the laundromat. Quarters in my coffin, watch the problem softly. Every maybe on my back, taped over every never. Heavy weather on the dolly. If the devil need a landlord, tell him meet me at the office. I'm just checking on the property. Stacked in attention, stacked in the safes, stacked in the ashtray, stacked in the mention, stacked in the tension. Same old script, same glitch in the engine. Who gon' sort these sins in a milk crate, hard, all warped and bending? Stacked intentions, stacked intentions. Stacked intentions. Chain on the nightstand, eyes on the exit. Breath smell venom, tongue do fencing. Words do laps in my mouth and sprint to the mic, then crash. Stacked intentions.
throb, cracked asphalt bleeds. Echoes of sirens, hunger that feeds. Moonlight broken, shard in the gutter. Dreams caught in alleys, they stammer and stutter. Concrete whispers, secrets in stone. Every block a kingdom, but the crown's on loan. Chasing shadows, lost in the haze. Street pulse pumping, stuck in the maze. Street pulse theory, heartbeats gritty. Rhythms of a life carved out in the city. Heavy steps echo, streets so eerie. Feel the blood pump through the street pulse theory. Street pulse theory, heartbeats gritty. Rhythms of a life carved out in the city. Heavy steps echo, streets so eerie. Feel the blood pump through the street pulse theory. Clock ticks slower, time wears a mask. Every face a story, every story a task. Smog painted skies, the air tastes gray. Hope slips slick through the cracks each day. Steel birds hum, drones in the night. Dreams tangled in wires, grounded in flight. The 808 stomps, baseline screams. Life's a dark film, I'm stuck in the scenes. No light in the tunnel, just the hum of the tracks. Street pulse throbs, can't turn back. Brick by brick, the silence shatters every beat of the city. A life that matters.
City veins throb, cracked asphalt bleeds. Echoes of sirens, hunger that feeds. Moonlight broken, shard in the gutter. Dreams caught in alleys, they stammer and stutter. Concrete whispers, secrets in stone. Every block a kingdom, but the crown's on loan. Chasing shadows, lost in the haze. Street pulse pumping, stuck in the maze. Street pulse theory, heartbeats gritty. Rhythms of a life carved out in the city. Heavy steps echo, streets so eerie. Feel the blood pump through the street pulse theory. Clock ticks slower, time wears a mask. Every face a story, every story a task. Smog painted skies, the air tastes gray. Hope slips slick through the cracks each day. Steel birds hum, drones in the night. Dreams tangled in wires, grounded in flight. The 808's tops, baseline screams. Life's a dark film, I'm stuck in the seas. No light in the tunnel, just the hum of the track. Street pulse throbs, can't turn back. Brick by brick, the silence shatters every beat of the city. A life that matters.